want to read from John chapter 8 today. And as I do, I also want to remind you on this day, of last Sunday's message. Last Sunday we were talking about hearing from God and hearing God and our obedience to God speaking to our hearts, and God is talking to us. Even though sometimes we struggle with hearing Him, it's definitely our struggle, and it's not God's lack of desire to communicate with us. So the main way that God talks to you and I is through the Word of God. God has given us a written letter, a entire book full of messages. We learn who He is, how He operates, what He desires in a relationship with us, what He demands of a relationship with us. And all of it is an invitation based in love. So I want to encourage you today that as we listen to the words of Jesus, He was speaking to religious leaders who opposed Him, which is crazy how oftentimes the most religious people are the ones that are the most difficult ones to be obedient to the Word of God. Jesus said these words in John 8:47. Anyone who belongs to God listens gladly to the words of God. But you don't listen because you don't belong to God. So remember, He was talking to religious people. He was talking to those people who were overseeing the church. And so you see, like, our obedience and our hearing and doing what God says is critical to an actual relationship with God, not a religious relationship with God. We must put action to the Word of God in our lives, and therefore we then are children of God. And therefore, church, let's be a doer of the Word and not a hearer only. Let's be His church.